Hi, welcome to day one of the 30-day beginner yoga challenge. My name is Laura Gardner. I'm going to be your teacher for the next 30 days. I've been teaching yoga for just over 7 years. I love it, it's my passion, and I want to share it with as many people as possible. So I hope you will enjoy the next 30 days learning a little bit more about yoga. Each day we're going to do a full rounded short yoga class, but I'm going to choose one pose within that class to really focus on and break down all the elements so you can deepen your understanding of that particular posture, but it's going to be within a whole class. They're going to last about 10 to 20 minutes, so they'll be really easy to fit into whatever your schedule is. So we're going to start off today focusing on the breath, because that's one of the most important things in your yoga practice, is taking that full yogic breath, it's called, so that full deep breath, using your diaphragm correctly, breathing right down into the belly. So we do a big belly breath in yoga. We breathe in and out through the nose. So we're going to start off sitting tall. You can sit cross-legged or sit however is comfortable for you, and place your hands onto your abdomen. Make sure your spine is straight and upright. Close your eyes over and start to breathe in and out through your nose. And as you breathe in, see if you can feel your abdomen expand and open up. And then as you exhale, you should feel it get smaller and draw back to your centre. So inhale as the abdomen expands. Exhale as it comes down. And then keep doing that for a few rounds. So some people find this really easy, some people naturally breathe like this anyway. This is how we should be breathing most of the time, but we get into a bad habit of just breathing in that upper portion of the chest and just taking those shallow breaths. So take one hand onto your chest and one hand onto your abdomen now, and then we're going to try and tie the two together. So it's kind of like a little bit of a rhythm. As you inhale, your abdomen expands first, and then your chest lifts and opens up. And then as you exhale, your abdomen goes down and your chest goes down. So inhale, abdomen expands, chest expands. Exhale, abdomen lowers, chest lowers. So do that a couple more times. And if it doesn't come naturally at first, don't worry, we'll have plenty of time to practice. It will become easier as time goes on. And then relax your hands down. See if you can keep that breath going without using the hands for a little bit of guide. And then we're going to take the hands down, see if you can keep that breath going, and we're going to do some movement with the body in time with the breath. So you're going to inhale, take your arms out and up. So as you breathe in, they sweep up overhead. As you exhale, take your hands back down by your side. So inhale as they lift. Exhale as they lower. We'll do that one more time. Inhale, lift. And then exhale, lower. Take your hands down by your side. We're going to lift one arm at a time and do a side stretch. So we're going to inhale, lift just your right arm up into the air. And then exhale, slide out to the left. Lean out to the left. Inhale as you come back up. Exhale as you float your right hand down. So nice slow movement. Inhale, left arm lifts up into the air. Exhale, leaning out to the right, right hand sliding away. Inhale, coming back to upright. Exhale, floating your hand back down. We'll do one more each way. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lean out to the side. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, float your hand back down. Final time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale, back up. And exhale, down. And then we're going to come onto hands and knees. We're going to move our spine in time with our breath. So we're going to do a movement called a CatCow. And this is really good for warming up your core muscles, warming up your back, getting a little bit of mobility in your spine. So you've got your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, starting off in neutral. As you inhale, cow pose. Tailbone lifts up, you hollow out your back, and your chest comes forwards between your hands and you look forwards. And then as you exhale, it's cat pose. Round your back, Scoop your tummy up, tuck your hips under, draw your shoulder blades apart, let your head drop down between your arms. So inhale as you move into your cow pose, and then exhale as you move into your cat pose. And see if you can match the breath to the movement. So take a full deep breath, make sure you're breathing right down into your belly, and then see if you can match your body up to that rhythm. So as you inhale, you're moving into your cow pose. You're going to reach the peak of your pose as you reach the end of your breath, and then you're going to switch into your cat stretch. Your back is going to round, it's going to reach its highest point as you finish your exhale. And then you go straight back to the next one. Do one more each way, finishing off on a cat stretch so we're even. When you've done your last one, come back to a neutral spine, and then we're going to lift up, alternating arms and legs. So you're going to inhale, right arm lifts up into the air. Exhale, back down. Inhale, extend the other arm up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, lift your right leg back behind you. Exhale, back down. Inhale, left leg lifts. And exhale, lower. And then we're going to do opposite arm to leg. So we're going to do the right leg and the left arm. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. And then switch sides. So right arm and left leg. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. And do one more on each side. Keep your core strong, keep your belly button coming up to the spine, keep your hips and your shoulders level. When you've done your last one, we're going to sit back into child's pose. Bring your big toes together, take your knees out wide, sit yourself down onto your heels, and then fold down. So you can either fold all the way down, forehead resting on the floor, or if that doesn't work for you, you can take your hands underneath your forehead. You can make two fists and rest your forehead on your fists. If you have a yoga block or a stack of books or anything like that, maybe a pillow, you can pop that under your head and then just take it off to the side when you're not using it. I find just using your hands is the simplest way to do it. But if you are able to rest all the way down, then by all means, let your forehead rest on your mat. Nice big breaths into the back here. So as you inhale, feel your rib cage open out to the sides. Feel your back expand as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, feel everything sink to the floor. On your next inhale, roll yourself up, come onto hands and knees again. Shift your weight into your hands, walk your feet back into a plank, and then lower your chest down between your hands. You can keep your knees up or lower your knees first and then drop your chest. You've got your fingertips in line with the tops of your shoulders and your chin on your mat. You're going to lift and lower the chest. So you're going to inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands to hover up. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, back down. And then rest your head on your hands. Relax your whole body. And then again, we'll just check in with the breath. So here it's a really nice way to make sure you're breathing right down into your belly. So as you inhale, you send the breath down to the base of your lungs. Your diaphragm pushes down, and then that causes your abdomen to push out to create space for it. So the result is, as you breathe in, you feel your belly expand. That's why it's called your belly breath. So as you inhale, you should feel your abdomen push down to the floor, and then as you exhale, you should feel it relax. So just pause there, take a few breaths, see if you can notice that. And then take your hands back under your shoulders. You're going to come back onto hands and knees. So you're going to inhale, lift up. Find your hands and knees position, tabletop, so flat back. And then we're going to do thread the needle. We're going to turn the right palm so it faces the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, take your right hand under your left hand, slide it across the floor, twist yourself around, rest your head and your shoulder on your mat. And then pause there. So a general kind of rule of thumb with your breath is you inhale as you lift or you expand or make something bigger, and you exhale as you lower or as you twist or as you make something smaller. So here when we did thread the needle, we exhaled as we were twisting around. We were twisting around at the waist, so we want to breathe out to create a little bit of space so that the abdomen can twist around so it's not expanded as we're trying to twist. So head and shoulders should be relaxed, neck should feel comfortable. We're going to inhale as we lift. So inhale as you come back up. Take your right hand under your right shoulder. Just pause for a breath in neutral. And then lift your left palm up. Inhale to prepare. And then on the exhale, we twist around. So exhale, thread your left arm under your right, sliding away from you. Resting your head on your mat to make sure your shoulder and your neck are comfortable. And then just breathing naturally, just breathe in and out through your nose, maybe close your eyes over. On your next inhale, you come back up, back to neutral. Swing your legs through, so you can cross your legs and then bring them out in front, or you can swing them around to the side and take that in front of you. We're going to extend the legs out straight, ready for seated forward fold. And so again, we're going to do that inhale, lift, exhale, lower action. So your legs are engaged, push your heels away, draw the front of your legs up. Inhale, arms lift, chest lifts, spine stretches up, and then exhale, hinge forwards and reach for your toes. So you may not touch your toes, you don't need to touch your toes to do yoga. You can just hold wherever you can comfortably reach. Just going to pause for a breath and then we're going to repeat that action one more time. I'm going to slowly roll up, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep extending as you lower. And then take your hands to wherever they comfortably reach. Rest your shoulders, soft elbows, face relaxed. So we're not gritting our teeth, we're not trying to pull forwards. Everything in yoga is gentle, intuitive, listening to your body, getting that feedback, doing what feels good. So maybe some of the postures might feel out of your comfort zone. You might feel a little bit unsure. You might feel some strong sensations. So you might be feeling a very deep stretch on the back of your legs. But if there's any sharp feelings, any pain in any way, then you've gone too far. You just ease up or you just come out of the pose and rest. So take one more breath here. And then slowly roll yourself up again. Roll your shoulders back, cross your legs over, and then that's all we're going to do today. So we're just focusing on the breath, moving the body in time with the breath, and then tomorrow we're going to start to break down some individual poses and we'll do a few more movements. So we're just easing in really gently today. Sit yourself comfortably again, sit yourself tall and upright. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. And then to finish, we bring our hands to our chest on the exhale and we say namaste. Namaste. That means the light in me honours the light in you. It's a greeting and a way of saying thanks at the end of our yoga practice. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed day one. I hope you're feeling a little bit calmer, you're sitting taller, you're breathing deeper, and I will see you tomorrow where we're going to focus on downward facing dog. See you tomorrow. Bye.